everyone, welcome to the One Brain Four Wheels channel. It's the Gear Bear here like always, and quick, guess what car I'm in? I'll see you soon. All right, go ahead and post your guesses in the comments, and on 3, 2, 1, da-da-da-da, it's the Fiero. But if you guys are very detail-oriented, you will notice this is not the same Fiero I used to have. It is a Pontiac Fiero GT. Specifically, it's a 1988 3-speed automatic with the 6-cylinder. Let's go ahead and talk a little bit more about this and what I'm kind of planning on doing with all this stuff, all these cars. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked about it. I literally just picked this up yesterday morning, the day after 4th of July. And yeah, I'm pretty happy. I do kind of want to make a couple notes. First off, this is a salvage title vehicle. That's how I got a really good deal on it. So this one actually has about 80,000 miles on it. Like I said, it's the 6-cylinder. It's a 3-speed automatic, so that kind of sucks. I really wanted a manual with the 5-speed. We'll talk more about that later. But yeah, it is a GT model, so that's pretty cool. It's got the quad exhaust, which sounds kind of nice. It's in really good condition. You can see it was in the guy's backyard, and so it still has some cobwebs and stuff in here. I got to clean it up. But I was really excited. I wanted to show you guys, so I figured, you know, let's go ahead and take this thing out, make a video, then I'll go ahead and clean it up later. But yeah, it's in really good condition. You know, this back tail light has got a little crack in it, so you put some tape back there. But otherwise, everything works. The Pontiac light still lights up. I saw that last night. It passed smog a couple months ago. I got to get it smog real quick. But everything's paid up on it. It starts right up. It's got new tires. I really like those gold honeycomb rims that some of these GT models back in the 80s had. Oh, it has a moonroof too. That's pretty awesome. You know, old school just kind of pops up. We'll get in the inside in a minute. But yeah, I think it's pretty sweet. It looks similar yet different from the other one, because the other one's a base model 88. The GT has a different front cone, and then the back end is totally different. It's got those, kind of makes the lines of the car a little different, having those little side port windows in the back. And it looks, I guess it looks to me a little thicker, where the other one looks a little bit more wedgier. But I mean, goddamn, look at that angle, guys. That looks so sweet. Such a nice car, so stoked about it. You can see right there, GT. Let's go ahead and pop the trunk hood thing. But yeah, it's looking really good on the outside. I saw there's a little bit of areas down at the bottom where it's kind of peeling some paint. But otherwise, it's in really good condition. Go ahead and pop the trunk. This one actually has the auto thing in here, so I just click it and pop it open. You guys can get a little sneak preview of the interior. We'll get back in there in a second. And coming on back, that right there is V6 American Muscle. That's right. That's my best real American accent there. I don't know why I did that. I feel like this is such an American, like, Midwest vehicle, I think, which is very cool. I'm not making fun of it or anything. I don't know why that was fitting. But yeah, I went ahead and looked around the vehicle pretty in depth when I bought this one, just because I was so nervous after my last Fiero with all those oil leaks and stuff that I couldn't see when I actually picked it up. But yeah, this one, it's pretty damn dry. Didn't leak anything in my driveway yesterday, so that is awesome. And yeah, everything just looks really, it looks good. I mean, you know, I can't say much. It just looks like everything's been taken care of, and that's as much as I can tell from the engine, is that I'm hoping it should be fine, because it looks like it's been maintained. The previous owners have had all these manuals and service records. They've kept really good details on this car. So I'm very excited about that. And I have high hopes for this one. Definitely the V6 is cool. It doesn't get that much horsepower. I think it's, gosh, I want to say like 140 or something. It's pretty low. But you know, it's still a fun car because it's still a little go-kart, and you know, it doesn't need a lot of power to have fun in something like this. Just the way it's designed, you know, as long as you get up to speed, you can have some fun on little country roads like this, like I did when I was coming out here. A little bit of fun. But yeah, definitely, this is going to be a fun little car to play around with. Like I said, I do wish I'd gotten the manual, but there's just not a lot around here. And this car is a pretty good deal, because I paid $1,400 for it. And really a lot of the other cars in this area, it might be cheaper in other parts of the country, but here in California, the ones that are still here are actually worth money, or at least people are charging a lot of money. So yeah, I think I did pretty good. Even though it's a salvage title, it runs solid, and I am A-okay with that. Moving right along to the interior, go ahead and get right on in. you guys can see this one, instead of the gray, this one has the tan interior, which actually is a little bit more sentimental to me. So the interior of this one looks more like my mom's that she had she bought it new in 86 and had it throughout the 90s. Hers was a notchback though. So the outside on this one is different, but the inside actually reminds me more of my mom's car. But getting in, it looks pretty good. The seats actually don't have any tears. It's just got a lot of, it needs shampooing or something. It does have the moonroof up there, which you guys can see. If you guys do notice, so it might be leaking, so I need to test that out probably when I get this thing washed. And it is tearing a little bit, kind of back up there, right up in here. So, you know, it needs a little bit of TLC, but actually way better than the other one. Kind of coming in here, you guys can see, let's see if you guys can see that. Yeah, 80,000 miles. It's got the different gauges in here because it is a GT. It's got those extra gauges up there for the battery and the oil pressure. And I think, yeah, it's got an aftermarket stereo, kind of stuff like that. Boo, I know, automatic, boo. Oh yeah, and it actually has power windows and mirrors, which actually still work, surprisingly. And the locks also, the power locks also do work a little bit. There's still electrical connection, which is working. It just needs new actuators because it's kind of weak. You guys can see it moves, but not that great. But yeah, definitely a solid purchase, I think, in my book. But yeah, overall, everything that needs to work does work on this car, so I'll call that a win. And I'm really excited to go ahead and do some more things with this. As far as the other Fiero goes, that one, pretty much, I'm thinking I'm either going to sell it whole to someone who wants to do an engine swap, or potentially part it out. I'm not really sure, but pretty much that one is not staying. That's the bottom line on that one. I do kind of hope that someone could take it over and actually make it, you know, run again, and give it some new life, because I had a little connection with that one. So I hope someone can do something with it. I'm gonna look into that more. But otherwise, I hope you guys are excited about my new purchase. I think that is a pretty sweet looking car. Let me shut this door real quick. GT, wow, GT, oh, fancy. Oh, so fast. Sporty, sporty. But yeah, an awesome looking car, really good condition, loving those wheels. Yeah, so yeah, give it a big thumbs up, guys, if you like the new car. And if you want to see more videos of me doing things with lots of the cars that I own, I'm starting to turn into Hoovie's Garage. I think I've mentioned that before. My family is not happy with that, by the way. But yeah, if you want to see more videos of me doing things with cars, please subscribe to the channel, One Brain, Four Wheels. And until next time, everyone, I hope you have an awesome day. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for joining me on this journey. Okay, quick stop at the car wash. Let's see if this thing leaks on me. It'll be a nasty surprise, or maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised and it'll actually be sealed. Let's find out. Round 2 with soap. Definitely not gonna lie, the suspense is killing me. Let's see if it, I mean, I feel like there's some water stains up here, so I feel like I'm gonna get wet, but I kind of am just holding back a little bit of hope that I'm not going to. Oh, there's water. Let's see if we get any on the inside. I feel like one of those soccer announcers. Water, 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 water! Ah, yay! No, oh, God damn it. Oh my God, I'm wet. I'm wet, it's leaking. It leaks on the back. Let's get an instant replay of that. Or not. So yeah, the Fiero moonroof does leak. So 30-year-old seals, shockingly, they don't actually seal all these years later. Take care, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get a towel and dry off after I just got wet again.